Hi, and welcome back to Kla-How-Ya. I have with me Rick, who was my compadre when we were on the island in Victoria, when we were catching a few sights and sounds of the Commonwealth Games. And hello, Rick.
Hi, Maurice.
Perhaps maybe we can talk a little bit about what we experienced when we were on the island.
We were there as media representing Kla-How-Ya at the Commonwealth Games, and we participated, and we actually had no time to cover all the events, so we spent most of the time covering the boxing event. Now, we weren't allowed to take any video footage because CBC had all rights on broadcast on that, but we did videotape Kashtin. That was at the Commonwealth Bowl there, right in the harbor site of Victoria, where Kashtin performed in front of 50,000 people, and we made a little video out of that, which we hopefully can show you at the end of the program. But right now, you can tell them about the boat ride that we're going to take our viewers in.
Yeah, we were able to take a little excursion up to Port Hardy, and we were able to get out on the ocean and do a little segment out there and catch some video of some of the ocean view, the different islands and bays that were in the Port Hardy area, and the different sights and the sounds.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Kla-How-Ya. We're out here at Port Hardy, cruising the ocean, taking some nice view shots. We've got a sunrise going here. It's a little cool, but it's nice, and we're having a good time. Hope you enjoy this.
During this segment, we went out first thing in the morning. It was quite early that morning. It was approximately about 7:30 when we arrived at the docks, and the boat was just getting ready for us, and it was really cold. As you can see, the clouds were starting to break up there, and
It's a nice cloud shot with the rays of the sun there.
It was just after this where we saw those porpoises jumping out of the water. It was some ocean porpoises, and you can see that the sky was breaking up and it was starting to clear up. It got warm about an hour after we got out there, eh? It started to become really beautiful. The water was just incredible.
Being from Manitoba, Maurice, and being out in the ocean for the first time, you're out there driving the boat, and how'd you feel?
It's a different empowering feeling. You know, just being from the prairies and riding on the lakes is one thing, but when you got a big ocean in front of you, it certainly is an overwhelming feeling. When you look out there and you see absolutely nothing but ocean. And when we saw those big when I saw those ocean liners sailing through there, it's like, wow. I thought for sure we were going to capsize, but we were really comfortably set in those little bays and harbors.
And these are the bays where you normally fish around. We're only about 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the actual harbor. So
yeah.
we didn't go way out there in the middle of the ocean, because we've only had a 12-foot boat there.
Yeah, we had.
But the view and the colors that morning was really nice. It's just like there was nothing out there but just us and the animals and
nature.
We were hoping that there would be the eagles didn't come till later on today. And
yeah, there were many eagles. But
it seemed that every time we brought the video camera out, they didn't want to come out.
Beautiful sights. The rays coming out of the clouds.
Look at that, eh?
It's like as if the teepee poles were holding up the sky.
We went right around that little island there and fished too. See if we can catch anything.
Yeah, we fished this entire region here, and trolling and
using. But we didn't have any luck. That's how bad the fishing is.
Yeah, it was very, very slow. Even the locals weren't catching, so we knew that it was not a good time of the season for fishing.
So instead, we wanted to share with you the beauty of the island, how nice it is out there, and it's really a good time for not only just thinking back about how beautiful Mother Earth is, but also being able to be out there in the elements, like you said.
Yeah, I actually camped out for the 3 days outdoors, not far from this location. And again, it was beautiful every day we were there. It was sunny, which was really surprising for Port Hardy. Usually it's cloudy and rainy. We lucked out with having calm waters and calm conditions, warm weather, warm sun. and highly unusual, but very, very nice and appreciable. We stayed out, had campfires every night, and really enjoyed the essence of what was being offered by Port Hardy and its community.
Look at that, eh? This really brings back a lot of memories.
I had a lot of fun driving that boat too. Rick had no hands on, so I was able to scare him a little bit.
I'm the cameraman here, and he's going about 40 miles an hour now.
And we were able to catch a lot of beautiful sights.
Well, we're just glad to have shared that with you, and hope that someday we can show you some more footage of the island. And but right now, I'd like to take the time to maybe talk a little bit more about the next segment, which is the concert segment of the one of the nights that the Commonwealth Games. Every night they had a live concert in the Harbor View there, right downtown. Different bands every night. And on Thursday night we were there, and we had a chance to videotape a couple of interesting musicians. Can you tell us who they were?
We started off with this one group. I'm not exactly sure.
Susan Angular.
Susan Angular came on just before Kashtin.
That's right.
We were able to catch a lot of that from the street level and right at main stage. It was a free concert, so everybody was welcomed. We started at the Empress Hotel, actually, and we were able to convince the people to let us up on the roof, and we took some shots up there. Whether we're going to show that or not, that at a later time.
That will be on a later time.
Yeah, because we were able to get fireworks at that time, so that's a little sneak on as to what we'll see later. But with Kashtin, there was a big open-air concert. They did quite a few songs. Of course, every night went longer than they had anticipated, so Kashtin was able to stay out for a few more songs than they would have regularly performed, and the crowd was certainly very appeased to have such an open welcoming to the music. Tonight
we will show Kashtin. After a while, we'll continue to show Susan Aguilar and some more events that happened that we've got on video. We weren't allowed to videotape the actual sporting events, but yes, we were around with our video camera and trying to get as much shots of the beautiful Victoria scenes that were there during that time. It was the weather was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was beautiful. The sun was shining every day, and I don't think it even rained once when we were there. So that was truly incredible. First time for me on the island.
That's right. Yeah.
And something I've come to appreciate in the small community. So.
Okay, so let's go on with our video, Kashtin, live at the Commonwealth.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.